Right, hi guys, welcome back to MK Sportscars, where we are on with race car to road car. You may remember this Cup 200 car that we had. It was fully stripped, redone, we've rebuilt the car and well, changed its colour, all new bodywork. This was the original bodywork when she used to be on it. We stripped this right back basically to a chassis and went through it, fitting all new corners. It's had all new uprights, all new brake, everything's brand new, corners, everything else, all the IVA stuff, which is all the headlights, indicators in the wings have been fitted, the front mud guards all trimmed up for IVA. This is all IVA stuff we're starting to do on it, all these trim panels along here, and the mesh in the grille, it's all IVA trimmed up as well. Hope you like the colour. We've transformed it in, it's called a Italian Racing Rosso Red or something. Can't see the colour that well in this light, but it looks very sparkly. And as you move through, we're in with bonnet catches have been fitted here. These are little black ones. Now when you fit these, there is a procedure to doing these. We line it up, we hold it in position here, rivet this on, trying to get the top one, which is on this section here. We like to get that into the chassis if we can, and then the second one for the body panel there, and then you can line that up. And once these lock in place with these little locks on them, they're superb. And then for IVA, there's a little rubber cover that covers that over, and they're nice and neat and tidy. Once you put them down, I think with the black and this colour now, that's really starting to take shape. It sort of subtles it up really. The little aero screen which we use on a Cup car, because this is a Cup 200 car with little aero screens, these work very well, very efficient actually, and you can see the other wheel when you're trying to get around the track, which is always good. Roll cage has now gone on, so this is the FIA approved roll cage, and we've got the IVA, and we use these on the race cars anyway now, these wing mirrors, which are much better rear vision actually. The F1 mirrors do look really cool, but rear vision on them is not quite as good as these. So especially if you're racing, you're hoping to see people in your rear view mirror, aren't you? Because you want to be out in front. P1 baby. Right, inside we've fitted the seats and they're all IVA trimmed, ready up with a little trim for the sharp edges. Steering wheel and everything else is the column with a quick release. It's got the nice quick release boss on there as well, and that is fully collapsible for IVA. Got the centre padded tunnel, which is nice with your little phone holder, or if you've got a big wallet you want to put it somewhere there. The dashboard that's in here, this is fitted now temporarily just for the show. We are going to fit a different dashboard in here because it's going to have a lot more switches. This is a race dashboard, but we've just put this in temporary for the show. It does the job, but obviously we need lights, indicators and other things there, fog lights and all of that. So that's just got the final bit of wiring. That dash is off at powder coaters at the moment. Ain't going to quite make it for the show. So that will be changed out when the battery kill switch will be going in there. And there's your, in the event of fire, pull! Your fire extinguisher, and down here the little nozzle here for the fire extinguisher. We have a couple of these little things here, one to fire at the torso and one to fire at the feet. That's standard practice, and then three under the engine bay as well, which is on the engine and exhaust that we have to put on. Said cage is all on. And then moving round that side, this is a slightly longer exhaust system, 720mm rather than standard 540. Just helps with a little bit with the noise on track days as well. And then we've got in all the rear arches on, no problem with the wheels under here. These are 7-inch wheels with a 205 60/13 tyre on there. We've got the LED light pack gone in, so we've got all in one. These have got indicator, reverse and tail light. Reflector as required for IVA. Boot cover in a nice carbon vinyl, that looks really trick, super happy with that. And the centre number plate light that's in there, so you can put your number plate wherever you want, especially when you're going to put the graphics up here, which is why we've not got the two little dots that we normally do, so we're going to put some graphics in here. I think maybe at some point it certainly have race numbers and things like that, and you want them to be visual. All the back ends pretty much there. We've just got to do some wiring on the back, and we've temporarily put in the LED rain light. We're going to be putting in a fog light for IVA. This could go on afterwards for when you go racing. You do require a proper rain light, which is what that one is. And I'll pop under here actually just quickly. All of this is pretty much tidied and buttoned up there. Fuel cap's in here as well. It's an IVA spec one, and then we can change it out to a screw cap if you want to for racing afterwards, which we'll probably do at some point. Crash bars have been bolted in. These are low impact bars. We've got one more to put on this side, but these help. These are designed so if you get a low impact, and I say low impact, if you get a little nudge in racing, it's to stop anything banging into the petrol tank. This is sort of protecting that area, which is rather Rather nice as well. So all nice and straight along the back there. Looks really super clean, which is how we like our cars to look. Simple, minimalist as well. I think it's turning out quite smart. I mean, I've got a couple of things we've got to do under here, which we will pop this off quickly and show you. Pop this cover off. Under here we've just got to sort out these throttle bodies. These are going to be changed to a drive-by-wire system. The bulkhead's gone on, and we've got a couple of bits to sort out, which is like chassis plates got to go in and a few other little detail bits in here. But we've taken the fuel out for the moment, mainly for the show, mainly because we want to show the engine as it is here, and then the drive-by-wire throttle bodies will be going on there as well. So, and these are interchangeable. So if you want to upgrade, you've got a booster with these ATs on it, or you want to go drive-by-wire, there is a kit out there. We work with RLM. They do a great job, do the drive-by-wire, Gen 3 throttle bodies, then it'll have full up, flat shift up and down as well, which is, well, I mean, that's trick as anything really. But these ATs are still really, really good, make good power. We're looking at generally around 206 is sort of the number the Cup cars come out at as well. But everything's pretty much buttoned up now. We've just got some wiring to do under here and on the indicators as well to button up, and a few bits under here once we change all the dashboard, the switches. And this is going to have, I do believe, it's going to have the little buttons on the steering wheel as well for your indicators, high beam, horn, and a few other bits that go on there. They work really well. Proper trick bit of kit really. So yeah, that's it really, sort of buttoning her up. She's looking really good. Won't be long before this one's sort of, hopefully you'll see, you might have seen this at the show already. We'll get a bucket of water over, give her a little buff up as well. And if you want to come and see her down here, see what's going on. This one I do believe is already sold, and be going off to the lucky owner. Almost looks too pretty. It looks like a sweet, doesn't it, Lewis? I think I could eat this car. Right, well, if you want to know more about the Cup 200 car, the race series, what it's all about, hook us up, phone call, email, or come and see us here at the factory, and we'd be happy to support you. Or you can hook up RLM and Atomic Racing. Those guys also support the series. Rich and his team do an amazing job supporting them. They're super fast. We had a great meeting at Silverstone. Looking forward to Anglesey. That's an amazing view with an amazing track. That should be great. If you want to know more about this particular range, which is the Gen 2 booster, or you can use the Gen 3 in there as well, then you know what to do. Yes, phone call, email, come and see us here, or at the show. We'd love to see you there. But that's it for this episode. We'll get to nearly the final episodes on this, and we'll show you the full process once it's fully IVA'd as well in its full IVA trim. And yeah, hopefully we can get this detail done. So remember, what you do next is you press the like button, the share button, you say, I'll catch you next week.